Your spiritual nature is always connecting with your divine essence, and this is what you have to embrace when you in fact see that you are the light. There are many issues that we feel many of you starseeds and light workers are dealing with, in stating that we of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light are not spreading truth, when we talk about you being the creator of your reality. If this was the case, then you would not be able to choose to those you communicate to daily, make relationships with those friends and family that you have, or generate enough kindness to be here in acceptance of these words. Who does it serve to feel like you can attach to any belief system of right or wrong, and still function in the higher dimensions, in the higher realms? It is to say that you are always here to feel the encouragement of your own being, and this is only possible by your release of the lower dimensions of what you see as reality. The lower dimensions are beliefs of right or wrong, good or bad, pure or not, false or true, and when you attach to these beliefs, and speak in such a way, you are clearly living in duality. You can try and influence, or gain attention to yourself in speaking in such manners, but when it comes to ascension, your words will not hold up to the light. The light is pure, and cannot exist in duality at all, so what makes you feel that you will be able to rise in the light, with more actions of judgment, of criticism, of imbalance, of distrust of who you are? It can only be said that the pure souls will in fact ascend, and you can only be pure when you shed the skin of the vibrations of suffering, and embrace the stillness that you exist in. To those starseeds and light workers that feel you can do it all by yourself, in your ascension process, with no need or want for guidance, you are living in your ego, and it will not take you further than this state, until you are ready to transcend. Do you see that guidance is what you need, when you live in a world of chaos? There is only a matter of a few weeks left until ascension is complete on this earth, and once it has come, there will be no turning back. There will be no chances to attain it anymore in this lifetime, until you are ready to live beyond reincarnation, into a cycle of unity consciousness. The unity of all is what has been looked after since the birth of all of creation, and it still stays a focus, in making sure that all of existence lives in harmony and pureness, to embrace forever. This is what you are given, when you feel connected to the divine source that you are, in fullness. While you feel your own beliefs will in some way encourage you, they can only be a mask that you hold on to, and we see many starseeds and light workers now stating, "But that is all I know, what else is there?" There is a shift in consciousness, and it is not from what you are taught that you will ascend, as if this was the case, then every corrupt leader in your world will be able to trust their education alone, and then ascend. Ascension is a rare process of evolution that takes place over many lifetimes of preparation, and it can only be said that you earn your place in ascension. When you exist in chaos, not able to see the light in yourself, or in all of creation, there is still a division you feel as necessary that exists in your awareness. The reactions that we see many of you having now are a relief, and we see that many of you are very focused in your own ways, whether in duality or in unity. Some of you starseeds and light workers state that duality is the only way, and it can be no other way, and you are the ones that will join the forces of humanity into the continuance of duality, and it will only be this way. We of the Galactic Federation of Light, of the angelic realms will not take home the starseeds and light workers that did not complete their mission, as we repeat this truth. To those that say otherwise are living in the dark agenda. The dark agenda states that you must live in duality, and the possibility of oneness is something that is not a direct focus, as the chaos of a dualistic nature are seen as more important. There will not be a transformation in consciousness of those souls who live in denial of their service. This is similar to a teacher being assigned a classroom, and they show up and perform no teachings, and still expect to be paid at the end of the class. Can you see this is how you function, when you feel you as a starseed, or light worker will be able to go home, when you have come here to perform a role? There are many souls that will have to reincarnate, whether you are light worker, or a starseed, and the reason for this is purely sticking to your belief systems, with little to no regard for expansion beyond an ego state of living. There is much disinformation by those starseeds and light workers who are saying that the ego is the way into the new earth, and we see this is from many who have been taken over by the darkness of a world of separation. We of your angelic guardians, of the Galactic Federation of Light are here to tell you truth, and we inform you that we are not here to, as you say, lead you onto a false reality, as we see many in this world are in fact doing. If you are listening to this message now, you are the ones who we sent to be here among humanity, as you are the extraterrestrial light beings that have long journeyed from the higher realms. This spot that you once had must be earned again, and it can only be from your practice of living in more peace and harmony, for all to embrace. The conscious light source that exists inside of you is always able to tell which is truth and which is lies, and it can only be by your practice of your own inner knowing that this is made a reality. To those who are living in confusion of this reality, are still focused more on illusions, on mind-centered living, than consciousness-centered living. It is your time now to awaken, and the number signs on your clock, on your watch that you see over and over are here so that you can rise your vibrations during these final changes to your earth that lead in complete ascension. There is much faith that is being restored in your life, in this way, and it can only be said that you are here to embrace the light, by your own intention. We cannot embrace this light source for you, as it would defeat the purpose of you being the beacons of light here on this world. We send you much openness and inner freedom. We are your conscious beings of energy. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.